Original TV, Ghana ye dini.
Na ene dia me nse womre. Nso efutu a woma me no. Ense ne awokan se Asante Mankai. Se ebedi adanse pefe na obiate ejuma abra me ye mampanyi me ye wa Asante Manmu. Enye se me bebo se ma ye 1,000 and something projects. We chips compounds and kan ho. Enjuma district assemblies aye and kan ho. Sebi ajana bia and kan ho. We enjuma nkasa Abraham ye omampanyi ye nana bebre so wadaworma otayechi nti ne etimi ye san nyuma nyina enti me bono baako ne dikan eye edwa eye fe wo West Africa hi nyina sa adwa ne bi ni ho e wo Kumasi ha kejetia market nana if you are yesi Tafo market yesi Asawase market yesi Atonsu market edwankwa no na eba hospital ye shall say esi Sewa hospital Afari military hospital Formina hospital Bekwai hospital ni na ewa Asante Manmu ha oba Akwanya Asawase town roads Swami town roads Tafo town roads Kenya Sea roads High School Junction to Janasi roads Bomso to High School road Kote to Aiduasi to Campus roads Emena to Bwedi Apromasi to Ejiso Bonre Junction to Bonre road Aprede to Parkoso Tikromba road to Antwa roads Bekwai town roads New Edibiasi town roads Bonfa Junction to Isiwa road Bekwai to Isiwa road Kumawu to Drombonsu road Tepamanfo to Subriso to Fanti road Enu Akwan kwa efie nan ye ewo Asante Manmu ha
Otumfo no brebo mu ni se akwan ne de bebri ama contractors eno de number ne de enka me fan se enka ya nenso no sika 70 no aban etimi ntua interim payment certificate no dogo na every bank so omuni site they say o ka kra na say o dey ama contract na ye den di aban na sabi ye ne o ka ye borno so be sika no masan aba site na say bi kofa anya contact e go tell mo man so contact we call grasa previous and best we trust is over the final asaya fana enyefe enso ke hono ye dia ma contractor red shop we are free of wasi abagantando abisi manso kwanta na ko dia ba bisi anyan kwanta over 240 million US dollars project then am say payment no e ko o sha si free of wasi abagantando eduma no enkoso yi papa enti akwane de otunfo ye wo ha until saban bit metwitwa contractors no ka your big problem the group bia na me akra me am ho ye me mobo because I dey this can you butu me wan so fisie yetimi ye kwan ya nke bagwa kamen so metina so ye ni nyina bia na achi me na mo me free so na mo kwa betima ka say ye kwan we na mka ho ye kwan we ya me breso so ne ma no bebrebe no ohia se no next ka se no ama bebre ya ka ne hu me na bon pata him see ya no many year because the town rules they do up to now it me ya have year request say you terminate na yem farmer contract for franya sa de ko no happy into tun for akwan ne de ka de dia ma contract it me yem be 60% pray we are enka asusu aso no e be boy na emu ska se no na
we have built 28,485 household toilets. Then you have the Sustainable Rural Water and Sanitation Project, where 12,972 toilets have been built. Then there's ongoing construction of 5,000 under the Greater Accra Sustainable Sanitation and Livelihood Improvement Project, the gas slip project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program, we're building 1,900 toilets there, and Rural Sanitation Model and Strategy Program, 40,348 toilets serving 3,000 communities. And then under the Urban Sanitation Pilot Project, 21,332. So under the Toilets for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed, benefiting 856,000 people. This is quite remarkable. Quite remarkable. The
toilets, Amamu, Yabesi toilets, in all, Yabesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all.
They take your IC. This government, they put delivery trackers, also toilet. Toilet be district assembly them work. Why national government, they tell people waiting.
Abusia nyumre Ebranaso Amanyosem Jumade free sabre kwese no ba ko bebo ni tia Ghana honkomo na ye ba bidie na sima kaka cho se 2024 de abato afenti nkomo na ye di no dodo na ya abato honkomo twetwe na nso aban so hu wom aban so wom sanse me no kasa aban de tofo fro de aba VAT electricity ahodo a ye tuatua honkomo na menimisa wate empempi na to bebre ho no mo eba na adwen se emfa ye ho nanso bekombekom ye na efa ye ho sato ye omode aba no ye ntimamufo Ghana fo ye na efa ye ho titru pa titru na ehiafo no efa ye ho tene ye bedidi ho nkomo kakra na ya sa ko electoral commission na ye si ya de to aba ye 2020 election no ensem bi wom na ye twa adwen sisi electoral commission na monto a wotu say indelible ink oyi de afri ho no no na ni reason ode ba nyina ne say ye wo biometric register and biometric verification and intino ehu hia say be issue indelible ink no and ye be this answer no so ehun komo twibe wa fide mi this amount the captain of the dress no betimi aflo a live or ye original TV YouTube channel no ye stream live or ye technical challenge kakra or your official Facebook page into YouTube ye stream live our honum to betimi adjoin ye or so and ahoma e to screen so ma otimi send WhatsApp messages no so kan say obesend de abrebe bia send message ni free no di ade ho hia papa ka ho na efa brebe no so me bia ho na to na so atse wadwen ansa na bedwa fokra adwomadwa and then surprises wo fia ha sente no twibe wa fidie no bata yeni nkomo we ansakra na yakọ abato ho mansotwe ana ebidi hu nkomo na onum se aban e de to foforo e de aba na eto na aban de aba na 50% tax VAT aban de to electricity consumption almost ye free bibi lifeline say wow yusu enyina monkanea te say bosomi ni nyina no uboka anaso consumption no eye from 1 Ghana cedis to 50 Ghana cedis no mo de monka ho na mo a monkanea bills amutua no from 50 Ghana cedis kono mo na sa 15% we come 15% mo na come na nim de man ye arehosem te say emfa no se nipa no nkwa na tifie na wo mfidi ahodo bebre na mmom eye electricity no meter na mo yusu na ho oden kwa ntem no kilowatt na e read no eno so ne gina enti te say ye ne ete compound house obo nipa mienu miensa enan ebi kura yedu na ye nyina 1 meters no you can ultimate doje eyade a obekom na sa emra ya ban de bae no ahyase eye genu abosomi da edi nkan na ahyase enti se de etitie ni enti government say manka kane no yemfa nse bosome nanka obela utua eye 60 Ghana cedis electricity auto ne 60 Ghana cedis a ene ubeto ne 69 Ghana cedis ansen wanya sa enyinamkane ahode no a entumu na aba no eye 15% ne eye 9 Ghana cedis afi say 100 Ghana cedis na wo consume a anase wutua the same entumu na aba ne ntino ubetua 115 Ghana cedis entumu no 15% no eye 15 Ghana cedis say 150 Ghana cedis ena wutua ubetua 122.50 pesos chese entumoni 22 Ghana cedis 50 pesos say a 200 Ghana cedis and now consume a manta or fall within this category also betia a year 15% of 200 and 30 Ghana cedis ubetia 230 Ghana cedis, and Sana where Timia enjoy the same number of days who use electricity. No, say 300 Ghana cedis we be 345 Ghana cedis. Difference, 45 Ghana cedis. That's the 15% now. And to money at the aban 400 Ghana cedis we be 460, and to money 60 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis we be 575 Ghana cedis, and to mono 75 Ghana cedis. Shannon song say 600 Ghana cedis now consuming every month, and now you have to pay 690 Ghana cedis, and to mono about 90 Ghana cedis, and sun wet me you shoot the electricity the same amount in number of days I used to. Say 700 now that you have to pay 805 Ghana cedis, and to mono abano 105 Ghana cedis. Say 800 Ghana cedis you have to pay 920 Ghana cedis, and to mono 120 Ghana cedis. Say 900 Ghana cedis na mu yusua. Now you have to pay 1,035 Ghana cedis. It means and to mono abano 135 Ghana cedis. Say mu consumption monthly no boso me no say mu consume electricity bill na mutua which is 1,000 Ghana cedis say no so mutua 1,150 into na bani 150 Ghana cedis, and 15% VAT na bani to electricity. So mam near consumption no go beyond 50 Ghana cedis domestic. Just if you use residential no, this is how much we have to pay. Don't forget to say see a PRC your automatic adjustment formula every 3 months biano automatically you review utility tariffs ensuring water no ensuring nyinamonkane and you review and yes see afifu from January, February, March you better a review yetie ya you bet ya de tua na yetie anye ya ebe kosro. So there is the 15% aban at the atoso and same fun say 2,000 Ghana cedis. Na se si anokoto wadwen se 2,000 Ghana cedis in a month na do beso e do twa 1 month into unto wadwen na se 150 Ghana cedis na ntua anka ho a ye tie ne say unya the same electricity unya the same into kokoto 1,000 Ghana cedis na ye beti tax no which is 150 Ghana cedis afim te beka 85 Ghana cedis. And this open so electricity now we use which is 1,000 Ghana cedis. The value of it it means you have to add 150,000 Ghana cedis to make it 1,150. And this idea this is 2,000 Ghana cedis. Next you 30 days this time around they be 25 days. 5 days now can over the sum, so you have to look for money and pay. There's a kind of say the minimal and that's the simplest way I make me at the actual. But Yanko back last week when I make us say Electoral Commission na muntu so indelible ink in the free horn, and the reason is say you will biometric register and your biometric verification machine and TV ya indelible ink no na ka say ebetimi edin sunsu asoba ne ede aba because aba ye to ne sisi and see na to about 2022 2020 2016 2012 nya na biometric register biometric verification but e makwa me e verify crofo ye manually na when ne benya sa ensem we say wokọ Ghana you see I de to aba year 2020 CI no CI 127 no you ko CI 127 no e ka ensem bebre e kire said ye aba to one makache say ene ne mra titiriwa ye de to aba na e kire aba to ne fi na hyase ekosi na wieye de wo se ye de ensese ye akoye se tro kronkron ye nyi bi mfrim ene enka bi su emfrim oko CI 127 no a sub regulation 32 no it talks about identification and verification of voters. See identify o ye da wadi ye kire se wa na ye verify wadi adanse se ampa ye wona beto aba no de mra ne e kan wo say a polling assistant may before delivering a ballot paper to a person who is to vote at the election requires that person to produce a voter identification card in order to establish that that person is the registered voter whose name and voter identification number and particulars appears in the register. Osi ansa na okodu abato aso ye hono mu a electoral officer ni the ballot paper ma se okoto aba no also oje voters identification card no na wo verify hwe register no say within no na wo mu ye registered voter e wo hono mu a ana na oto aso bo say in the absence of a voter identification card, the polling assistant shall identify the name and particulars of the voter as recorded in the name reference list enti na metikae no pay register we no say what throw within ponas of voters card yirampo a utimi koto aba emra ne se nipa ne ba na se wonkuta card a oboni din a yen kohwe register no mu hese saa oni kro no ni din ni wo register na ede to aba ohunu mana. 3 the polling assistant shall scan the barcode of the voter in order to establish by facial recognition the identity of the voter. And this all board in some Huntor, Minkuta voters ID card, the kosher register, yes, some Huntor, what the verification machine, also me and light be so as here. Oko abon may be a friend barcode, who's a light be a sense and a year dance here, cook somewhere the light not to a be poppy, be was a friend barcode. And to say problems as some Huntor, mean phony, any medium PA our verification machine, so that some pa, yes, some Huntor to about how many ye. 4. The voter shall go through a biometric verification process through the use of biometric verification device. And it is a company say we are meeting poppy up na me phone in betoswa. Electoral Commissioner Jumeni no ho no be makwa made them insert verification machine so na verify me. Me tie ya ebeka verify bo se na aso green na che say a verify me. Afi de mo se mo ma mkwa na me koto aba. Say amfa ebeka say rejected na che say a rejected. 5. Where the biometric verification device fails to verify a registered voter and the red light is shown with a voice message rejected, the polling assistant shall. Or since a say nipa no to about on in the registered voter, the verification machine rejecting one. A dear I was a electoral commission juma for more hono. A dear was a muyeni. A. Inform the agent of the political parties present at the polling station. Amanyosem political parties for agent o nyina no so bo mu nyina amane se kwabena manui oba beto oba le din wo register nimu de nanso verification machine na reject no o so bo amane. B. Complete a verification form as set out in form 7 of the schedule in the presence of the candidate or agent of the political party. Your form be a friend from 7 and no I was set who electoral officer no o fele o mani pano so e fele o be fe unko fele no kukuam o be no mrekwa political party agent ni nyina omo ho a omo ani tuamu but ma beto we say so but na me fanko eye form 7 say na form 7 is it here. So this is the form 7 CI 127 form 7 NA or say manual verification not just say what want me go to a electronic verification and I say biometric verification. I say this form must be completed by the presiding officer, signed and stamped, printed by the voter and endorsed by the presiding officer and agent in the event the biometric verification device failed to verify the fingerprints of a voter. And it was this form way near dance here was a presiding officer, electoral commission, presiding officer no or no and there was a signing na afe or tampering to then kukromoti esiso na political party agent e wo nyina no mu nyina so si edi adanse and to kofa form no a said the watro e wo honi and to ba o si date and to ebebo date no high day high month high year or say constituency name no atro constituency name e rege be no atro the polling station no atro polling station name polling station dia wo code no atro polling station code no name of the voter samo Huntor ni atro me din wo ho voter identification number tie kwaje me voters ID no a numbers na wo so no anase ehwe voter register no ID na wo so no na atro no so edi agu ho no signature of the voter e be ma me ma sign about or thumbprint of the voter and it's a mean to me sign and no accept the kokromotie na me the team ahase and to ba was say voter verification process mark the appropriate in the steps below and to mark the appropriate into number 1 was name and picture tally with voter register and to some yes nipa na buy and voters ID card ni crowd no no one will voter register no yes no atake say you know no atake no. 2 was name and picture tally with voters register. The same to take yes. No, but none of the voters' fingerprint was successfully scanned. And I say, Nipano in summer do nina be an to so if you fire. Not what take it. Say, Sana, if you didn't that's a dance, no, I take it. Yes, and yes, I no take it. No, I feel bad. See her declaration. Aha. And I say, you can't man. I say, having gone through the verification steps, I solemnly swear or affirm that I know that Mr. or Mrs. or Miss is qualified to vote and has been manually verified name of the presiding officer, obetro presiding officer, signature of the presiding officer, obetro, sa pepepe. Enti, we'll say yes, media dance yes say, kwabena manu or buy any do register anymore, nanso so. If you didn't have sentence manually, you have biometric register verification machine manually, and no. And to Bahasi, I was saying, complete the verification form as set out in Form 7 of the schedule in the presence of the candidate or agent of the party, and to fill forms, as a presiding officer, and nipa na oba to abanim, any party agent nina name. C. Hand over the completed verification form to the verification officer. And to call my officer on the verification machine. Said that I no no verified to the form no ebema verification officer no. Or say then 6. The verification officer shall draw a horizontal line across the barcode of the voter in the register to indicate that the voter has been manually verified. And the ben say verification machine officer not one no. What the a year pen ebetwa barcode no mu HSS any power ya to aba enti enye verification biometrically we manual. Now wabasia 7 or say at the end of the voting and before counting of the ballot, the number of persons manually verified shall be entered into the box of C6 and the ballot accounting and so yes, Electoral Commission per DCI no. Though say a word biometric register, near biometric verification machine as a system no. The CI also pave way for Obia when Timmy and go through verification, a machine, so machine and rejecting and so need to register and say only chrono onto Aba. Because verification machine the FDA into minute trunch and into cover BMO a rejected. What about Nipa that's an in or Tihonomono? And to say a manually, Nasia will corrupt electoral officers. Sometimes omutimi kabum. Now, omo reggae election said you who your district level election. Now, ye dear chemu last year, dear chemu. Nase Koban sa. I don't see a ben a bedi say. Sa only crona wababetu na bay. Or court no haba be moi. Ye makwan emanon conco twaba. Dance a ben or honum. And inti enema political parties. Any Ghana for the Nakasedebi Electoral Commission. We indelible ink in the free moi. Enye because indelible ink no ne purpose and an bota any say. Biometric register no. And as a verification machine and say any dance say yes kwabna manu eyonwa we di mfie say we Ghana ni watro ni di about womanum Abraham no consult me to about polling station here verification machine no and as a system na djuma no then indelible ink and so say say ono na djuma nyina ne say yes kwabna manu anasa kosua mansa wabeto na ba wa ha enti wontimi sama beto aba wa ha anase wa to aba kra dada enti ontimi free one police station kwantimi kwa another police station so kokoto aba enti ontimi mfa biometric register adwuma eye no emma mbehye adwuma eye indelible ink eye se koba ne se manual verification cost bebre na se indelible ink ni ho no there's nothing obi betimi ashow the proof say nipa smesi wabebeto na bako se we corrupt electoral officers ho ha and betimi ato about more than 2, 3, 4 times as many as the one. Say the MPP eya ekoso no. So this is why we are calling the Electoral Commission. Say on taken twice. On win who biem and send to sana mona and sana confession Susan so bonia e bia Ghana for yen yadwin say ebepe e 2020 for election December no etumi abamo. Na only cry last week ubisa sase misel me sure say enchiremu we offer from a year somewhere Ablekuma. So once anti be man you can open ye beautiful lines no afre na wa me ate wonka. So wo fie na sa also ntu bibia ase a eno so obetumi afre metimi akyerase na free sabre ye kono e ade CI na de to about now if we don't have CI for 2024 election say Electoral Commission and for new CI and kodia ye betimi azumi say maybe this CI na de beto aba. But about to be so the Electoral Commission is compelled to provide and as a President Parliament the new CI. Parliament is jutuma and the betwaba. Yebishia Sadiano. Pachamomfa number to Sinemfa callers, few callers na for Yemra studio and Metro Jumedian Swa. The patch fret na ye far or 1 minute into Ubo Dean, baby out free na for 1 minute in watch away. Say a year ECG new prices no VAT no and as Electoral Commission. Hello, first caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Opedi pajodin baby akasa fio.
Pajo fremo ko pa o mi kasa ni nzawon.
Nzawon pacho nti ofa.
Because so me imagine take a plan say. Aba ya 292 na sitting na na issue ndel buninju.
Yeah, sure.
Na dey ntina ma mi wem kan do so ne ndel buninju no yefo. Na ndel buninju e dey tika cross ya na wade to. Ai ni dia no kunya tika di Ghana yi nyamba ngodo. Adi wo ha mata wo se mo ma yen tia sintem temo. We ma mi we bola su gedi na o sa to ha ma yen no. O se dey agweti nsu tonga kana nkra. E bedu December na ebetu abane se tam na ewia bu. O ja ni to because before they dey give ebe kwa ko hwe fire service na wa bidumi na o ja ma ta ni bonye bi di nyeri di jaw uti adi we mama yen se nyen kan wa je ni ti adi nduwo endel bu yen pan to aba enya nyere to aba tendia adi we uti ase kan wa je ti last year to na kan wa je ta eta fre o reduce ta uti di station e jam so friend wa ten para ni finya ma men mo me ga tin kan yen kan trend because Ghana yende se Ghana de pew NDC MPP yen kon to ko no street na dundu na be ba wodo ngeni be kire.
Yes, that's Papa so afre no ache waje mpacho so betimi afre be bia wo bia o frede to mu na otie ya mpacho 1 minute se wo be kire waje wo bo din ene be bia wo free fee na wa kire waje e ma rent fee say 15% VAT on electricity no ye ne consumption no fall about 550 Ghana cedis no e dey take effect a ye adwuma enti se won kane no wokoto na amfo anu number of days wokoto the same amount na amfo anu number of days ananka di du kane no a men konkobo sa venda no anase ECG fo bo afia men konkobo ne mum eye tofofra aban ade aba eno enti ena etene sa no enti yen kan ne yen hye no so se ahyase a eye adwuma enti ye Ghana ni a you have to pay aban se de enti o de sa to edi aba ne se ye ka say aban the independent power producers enkrankra nyum kwa hodo nyam kanea wo mem no wodi omoka over $2 billion a chese was aban timitua enti aban se enti no akofa sa to yi ede aba no enti etua covid tax no na etua ye energy debt so hello call patrodin ba bia kasafi
me ba so e fa me sa kode
opening sa kode kasafi
me kasafi malam
patro enti opening
okay me da se pa me chia wa hefo nyina na asem kakra me kana me se man shada ameshase antie bibia but bibi kakra mbesi no
okay
I think say election year mu anayeway na do election I am no problem kakra enwo yes most interest so na I know say throughout the year no we've been doing politics here and there up and down na yenim say the bia the politicians but TV so ni radio so no mbekasa obia ba we know say and some bi ho mo ka enye no correct once pure for media dances and some bi ho a say omo betena TV so no mo ka there is no slight truth about it but I still wonder why say do election na ya stand the platform is a project omo we know say Ghana your problem your MPP and NDC but a do election yeah platform yeah the ball much say sebi we use the same platform to tell Ghanaians say go and vote for MPP or NDC, go and vote for any political party. That is my issue. I think it's about time I was in some trouble. We have to set up and make sure say even when it is election, we are not going to give these people our platform to come and preach the falsehood to Ghanaians.
Okay. Yeah, that's papa opening. Yeah, that's papa. So Professor Chester say, "Omu ditro na edu abato so. I say ma kwan kra ma omu be use a platform. Omu say ditro de kire Ghana for anyway. Pacho so betimi afre no akire wadwe number na screen so fra wo 1 minute. Obo odi ni ba bia wo free na wa kire wadwe ndi afa ho. Electricity no yatum 15% no VAT no eye adwuma. So na electoral commission. Me no ka say so wani to ya CI no.
Hello, good evening.
Is here to. Good evening opening. Pacho di ba bia free.
Mbajo with the Ankama me firstly the way pram the way.
Pram.
Yeah, the way.
Pacho yenti.
Bebe mi biza be nta nanado oba yen nanado pese o say nanado pese o say we are so ni wu ana because nanado yen nyama bi a me tina se.
Enyama bi ti say
nyama bi ti say o ba no nanado ejare nu etire yen nyama bi adwoma ma eye light nya ho nyama na economy a ewo Ghana so no ba be yi nso na no ba no ba ye ma grido mama so na esi de mama nya ne tuti na na do be gu na ni mati ama ye wo ya ewo Ghana so ya je
okay
isi anu ye wo so ya esi ni na la of bata oka na mpi before manu edi o se nya dun so ye we isi eya me du hu a me ti ate me se bi no no abu 40 years ni kakra me hu nyama o me started to about from 1992
okay that's papa
by joma president na na ko
patoba 1 minute yemfa wa moko na fe yemfa frene NC hasei pato fra last call about also din say oh ya no aluwa o TV set no so ma o TV set no person o ti won ka o TV ni no a ebe ma feedback into luwa o TV set na atwetwe nkomo no phone no mo fe 1 minute hello
on moyo for sami Huntor
openi kese pacho din ba bia kasa fio
wa onya be ma abanya mi kasa fe
ashaman papa njote aban
sami medical free yo mi gina so sa na mu kate mi
oh kafra
na mi jidi se obi ahu ye wo
oh nyame adom
sami na enye nkofo we ya omudi oman we su no mu kate se we are going to move from taxation to production
aye
enye omo a
sure
sami enyumre we ya sisi ana ye light ni ba yo sisi a me no kasa anye yi bia na ye light ni ba enti amanyokuo we ya omuti akonya so adena atro kontompo ye omu desa sami omampenyin na nkasa na otisu no onye no qualify etina oba o si the next administration obeba betutu nyama yie ma ye ho atoye otwa no hu ba na wa beka se 1 year ake o de betutu nyama yie ma ye ho atoye intenu ni electricity taxes a o de gu ye so a enne ye di ye hu bia NG sami inti Ghana fo ye kachire mu se nkofo we omu di adada ushe nkofo we trademark sami omu ka konya abadi o man so omu ni mu se Ghana fo ni nji omu hu inti omu ba omu di atro otompo akotuse omu be nya tumi nu so anakata to se project kan ana ye hu o ma administration mu sami nkofo we mama yakuma ye ya o omama yakuma ye pop usha memu ekufu ado ni ba omiade abetia yeso enne usole aduane kura obedi kura na ye di sabi unu musala bi mitia la ni board chairman ade
ana se kura de 15% asabe account show sapo munsu
sami nyaminka nkofo we usu di omotia obeka nsema nsesa woka
okay yeah that's papa abusia ntimi fafre phobia bi ma fedo person join here WhatsApp number in the screen so fa odin ni baby a send message ni kan ho na kire wadwe fa nkomo twetwe aye twi ho na me no ka sempanyefu adwo madwa e wo video ma ne tax no nkomo na ye die aban agitu say yes covid-19 akofa ho kire ne amane de aba aban so ntimi nya kwan ntimi si school na dwuma person ye wo ntimi nye because of Russia Ukraine war aban se no ho kire no no na won no mpam no se no ho kire no na ye ne ayekọ adwuma ba ne atuato no no anya bi adi no ade chi ade se bia no de to foforo ka ye ho covid tax yegusu aye tua ene yesade another tax de aba 15% but no ne yesen kane adundumi eno so ho tax de aba me no ka say chama lakulaku ye senior political analyst first nasara coordinator de ma MPP amanyuku video ma sanso na senior journalist Commander Boham Nana Kwabra Bubiansa.
But it's wrong.
Say.
It's wrong to say we're from a senior journalist.
What can I say? So I actually. Why are you man for?
But
20 years.
It doesn't matter. But Chief, it doesn't matter. I don't want to be part of criminals. I don't want to be part of thieves.
No. Senior journalist in you.
Senior.
Okay, man. Yes, I couldn't.
So I don't want to be.
I didn't a senior journalist. No,
they are thieves. Our current situation as a country, they are the reason.
Who are these senior journalists?
Laboni coffee shop for no. Laboni coffee shop for no.
Okay.
Or you think we are joking? They are the reason why we are here. On my way, a bread, nina man here. You see, for them to even promote a criminal to become the president, and as it stands now, this man and his family, like there is no tomorrow. Wamu tear the pillars of the country down. Maka same way. Those guys at Laboni, they started preaching about Rollins. Yes, no Maka Rollins one sem chire. We are talking about tyranny, dictatorship, brutalities, murder, corruption, family and friends, nyabro. Omne ma Ghana for who say I before Aje Ghana fa nyabro. Today, and Mebusa Womo, Egbert Fabel, Senior Kwakubaku, Kwame Sefakai. I think Randiabe has run out of their camp. I don't know whether he's your colleague here. I don't know whether okay, so I don't know whether he's still with them, but I know they are friends, they are brothers. I don't have any problem. If you ask Onipa, you choose your friends and who to be your friend, so I don't have any problem. But I can't tell whether still, because now I know Randy may not say it in public, but if you are revising the notes, because those days we used to banter them. Now, there are some few ones in there. They should tell us the difference between the current Akufo-Addo administration and the Rawlings military regime. Men call Rawlings democratic regime. I won't talk about it. The military regime, Rawlings military regime.
Before 1992.
Before 1992. And Akufo-Addo. Look, these guys were catching and said Rawlings Eddie or my airplane, airplane too. Now you're wrong. Lakuni, that is what they said. They told us. Omaka same way Okroma, Aden Esa Rawlings, Eddie or my assets, Echo Chene Ba. Say this is cheap plane. Today, Akufo-Addo Ba, Jankoma, who is my sister. She is from Asante Mampong. Me from Asante Mampong. You are from one clan. Into my friend and my sister. Today, Akufo-Addo Ba, occupy Creative Arts Authority. Illegal. Only any appointment letter. Only anything to show. Or you sue on office. Or cars. Or letterheads. To the extent that this girl can sign a contract on behalf of Creative Arts Authority. I think they have created. Who gave her that authority? Who gave her that right? But the coffee shop people, they are sitting down there. I mean, it's okay. For them, it's okay.
Mention the name senior journalist.
Yes, to them, no. To them, you see, access. That is how they behave. Always they want access to the presidency. They'll come and tell you, oh, Mills, those days, I'm come on DNB. Okay. Mills, now I'm a phone. My friend, Kato, my friend, I don't care who you call.
But make me refer to as a senior practitioner.
Don't refer me to. Don't do that.
Anyway,
and my friend, when they can get access, the access they don't get is when they don't have full control of the presidency. Normally confused, normally agitated. Also, Kufuor, they were cool with Kufuor because now they don't have access. Males, they will tell you, oh, where madam, where. How many Koku you were going to see the Wako Moon? I'm talking that time was that Koku was blocking them.
Okay.
Left, right, center. We were in there, we know what happened. What I say? In Julia, there be a Atamas and yet, but Mahama is our friend. Atamas there, oh Nyazi, But Mahama is our friend. Mahama is a fine gentleman. Mahama is a fine gentleman. So they will insult Nilante, Ludwig, Koku. You see those people, they felt like then they think they have access to JM. In the JM, you're nice man. Then manage they talk about meda and the francophobic bundase and the chromophobic bundase and a sense them time no now. Yes, small crofo free kumase kwachichi Zongo 7 young boys from Zongo community. Dwom ko wuram ko bru omo to kunwomo e wo offense kwa so. Obi oye criminal okunu wi a ye compensate na busuafo. David. Obi oye criminal. Dagudagu. Obi oye criminal okunu wi a ye compensate na busuafo. So on what grounds? Moko botiano ko fa ankola mo se omo ye 9 mo se 5 agreed. Tell us their crime. Show us the proof. Show us the evidence. Some microphone omo mantias omo maybe to say kwamna Japan. Omo so yenkosi si omo statue emphasis zongos. Emphasis wakoti zongo 47 akokum omo. Now ekumbi che ekumbi. Ya to aba ya kum ni pattern. E wa Ghana and I heard that boy Eugene Ahin say Akufo-Addo Kasano or say or ma busuano yako so ma omo really ya to aba state security agencies and community pattern. Don't you think it calls for an investigation? Don't you think so? That the president should ask that they should investigate, and those who did that must be punished? When no organizing public forums against the Rawlings regime, when Akufo-Addo the late Sheshe, Nyahotama Kro de Wasakra,
Rekubrobe Tazan,
Rekubrobe Wasakra or the Nwamba Christ,
Kwesi
Prata Sakra or the Nwamba Christ. Omo says that the Omo Yerinano, where situation was awaiting us, and today we are here. Those who went out there, demonstration against VAT, they are today enjoying a menstruation tax. They are sitting down there at Laboni enjoying.
Anyway,
so I go for buy, I go for senior journalist.
Senior political analysis.
You see, let me say this: we don't say these things out of malice. Maybe problem they say. Let us be principled when it comes to our mind teacher. You understand? To be honest with you, maybe support John Mahama coming back. I have never, from 2008, after watching Akufo-Addo carefully from Asempa FM, me changing my stance about Akufo-Addo da. Ne uradi di munsunti. Bibia me kan Asempa bia plain, clear, ubia. Moment me Asempa me kan Asempa FM. That those days Akufo-Addo ho ene ensiye. Not one. Ni nyina esi. But however, Minya say NDC winning, which I know NDC a winning inshallah. Now say NDC led by John Mahama. It me ye abonefo semo a Akufo-Addo na busuafo ne nanfofo aye o man we no. Want me ye half crown pa me ferry.
Okay. Chairman, kwa babiem. For me dear. Say Steve Sema referred to as a senior political analyst.
Because Obian Sumamia.
Wow, we need the end of the Amanyosem. Now they are back. But we MPP in Minnesota, so we are active party member. Now, the day that we book so 27th of this month, and primaries in the Ecoso, yeah. Then Ecoso, Boko there.
Oh, Boko, sir.
But unim say ma chairman ya pani lakulaku. Unim say lakulaku ka omo epa me frat about o ka
na me office. Kwala mi na me pampo.
Laku ka ho.
Ona share adwuma na so ma para.
Laku na share adwuma no kire ba bia bomfa munhia bobie.
Laku unu say me buy inside that. First time I say kola
na inside the huni ehu.
Da me pamo. Oh, o senior colleague Rasta guy be on. Oh, ni mo eka. And I'm so bia. The time me
Bana ya wa say on pala.
Me meet the police phone by am say na me ko pam me office.
Laku ka ho.
Da me ka ho.
Laku
Bana ya wa say.
Laku me office no mu friend me say be asa.
Laku.
Bana ya wa say.
Mu ya meeting ni na na team.
Bobe ya meeting. And you met me akacho me ntwantro.
Mu anyem
Bomo buy na me a top see one. Me just cow. But I couldn't come here meeting. Me almost fair me. Me okokro me office. They called me say BBS wo asempa. Me nim asemko. Nti me rashi call na boys na ba ho bibiri. And I gigi I was hey, chalo mu take it and here me cause road na me say obi take video. And I'm catch boys say obi take video because me nim asem go kaya e ko fast na buy. Me ya dia me hwemu ansa na maye. And you say, I'm tia America. What is happening?
But I'm going money, so we go preach you.
Who are senior? Who are a journalist? I watch it. Oh, check it, me record. Oh, country answer my offended Ubia. Me, Bami action direct. But you see,
but the point is, senior. And somewhere that time na mo say bobie anka ne enye no even within the MPP party ese wo monim
anyway ya de baba anyway
and then hope say adoya kam you see posterity will judge
is the best judge and time heals and time is the best
judge for me politics I'm inside and I'm just say bobie who check me records from years 92.
We are action, but we are no professional.
Yeah. O catch them say to be frank, kola ni nko bu omuda. Na ma chon say mundia sade. And the sanam tie. Others here.
Ye o laku obo microphone, o laku patanto kwa.
Oh, laku patanto kwa.
Laku. Anyway, yes, nko na say.
Laku de patanto. By election be oh, I think one of the northern region now and this was now man for Johnny. But I faced them and I'm showing Seminia. I am going to radio. I told to know. I am to me too bizarre. Me na the former invisible force. But bizarre say me time
purpose when are the former invisible force.
The former invisible force because your core programs, you know, my man for bunko for car, you know, my party programmer. Apart from police, because we're opposition. So apart from police, no, we need a security that to take care of the people. The Kocheki demonstration of Uchebilante 4 years since what did need that. After we left, before we had.
And then I come by after the invisible boss by year like a vigilante group.
Yeah, the exchange. Would
they say exchange?
Some me lose me election and I go. And the woman take you over and take you over.
Daniel.
And they are in count. Me. But we mean Chroma, me show be out. Me Kasa with fat.
I know.
And a party in Suba 7 years I own me call the office in Kodich go.
Okay.
Because I mean come in because I pay my car a car obi amami fuel. For 7 years obi amami fuel da.
And I do Pabesako.
And I do my sample. So me come out because I'm a pure Muslim.
Okay.
Me wa and there some go can general.
Allah.
I don't go to anybody. I survive by God's grace, Allah grace. So if the thing is true, I have to speak it. Because your mommy be me won't be. Be basic chroma me
won't be. A kaba womb, papa bawum. Chamala kulaku, yena ye womb. When waban ya dream, and I send people aban ya dream say, a bria ye woman aban kasa jetum say due to COVID-19 and Russia Ukraine want to be BMY deno. We is about the COVID-19 stars about. About the 15% VAT at the aba, a residential electricity consumers. I will consume about 50 Ghana cedis are falling within this category. I will say to me 8 years. The reason you know say energy sector debt, independent power producers are buying Domoka, are buying Pese or Isa Canina, a different honum. Do you think are buying or Ghana for the year?
You, Machia, now, Machia, maybe Bobby is woman of Shapa.
Yeah.
Afisa say on the name kwani.
Amen.
Nya kan nja nyame. Amen. Because and obeti asimesi we are asimesi o.
Yeah, so.
I mean my on the name kwa. ndo oman a yetimu yi Amanyosem a ye nyina no NDC CPP PPP wan bia omo ye no because of oman no ye mu e na ye de ye pe na ye ka about taxes so a that's all who say enu na di bu oman
sure
because na obi ka no 2005 ye call ye demonstration on VAT but then 1995 but usha VAT no kra no abambi obeba bia enu ana edi adwuma ena agusu kra increase ni wa VAT but you see there is a crisis say you do situation bia it was say abantu me deny sifon na o checking institutions need to say electricity ni water for ni one because say an already no o man mu mentumi betra ka say bibia ya okay ye bre obi a so bre but ye boy ho modi aban no bo ne ho modi say obeye ni o mayi now secondly no nkofo mu struggle about a lot of things no and I make say there are certain taxes are odiba it was say trans mpanifo no mu wo anu trans adwin kumanu because already no ye kemu dada but ye duwe su be kan ho a nkemu no ebe more which it affect everybody nti so pisa mi sasem wa me as lakulaku amiti ono me nim knowledge a one mu na in charge of a honum a omukotenansi in this current situation ye bompa ese nyankopon be boa ya break it because the do election year it was say as a ban obeso continue adwuma there are no be why it was say otumidi eba form emanioma because I say fuel say you try say fuel no be to be about down nti ehwe electricity on yi electricity on because with 15% they do to me already in comfort complain or talk lighter and to be an answer ono struggle answer no survival what does it it be the time bia me ka me betra na me ka obi fi say bia me say look me lakulaku ma betra na kwashi ya obi sabi ebi na me koka ya na akoya asem those are in charge of the institution. Where are they? We have a minister of energy. We have a deputy ministers of energy. We have directors. We have PROs. Where are they? Because we need those people to come out and explain to the Ghanaians. Say ABCD.
Baumia Kache in opposition said they are moving the economy from taxation to production. And you are repeating from taxation to production. And then it's difficult for Baumia, the head of the economic management team for the past 7 years, 8 years. Say one flag bearer, MPP the neighbor, say, well, move the economy from production. Name of the be anytime you be with the budget, you see new taxes being increased, new taxes being introduced. Why?
And I'm chosen how many years in your cancer?
Okay, 2016.
2016. And son have power. And they have power.
I know, Castle by no obey. Or Castle power obey movie the economy from taxation to production.
Me go for now, go for Huntor, it has also said 16 years, 2016, and no cast and a bar power. A bar power, Saturday opposition or account. But a bar power no. You are appointing for our institutions, no how more. So although a vice president, Najumana quite different, but there are competent people. I don't want to know.
He's the head of economic management team.
Yes, and I'm just me be some now. I'm to be family and Kasa because I'm not part of the executives. I'm not part of decision making. Me there, and you say I mean, but akonya be na wa mama say me so me here me come agree. But na me change say no you conform da no. Answer for all those things. Or no, as a vice president, a office or community no can be a fine who know.
So there's likely event to say or cause I'm crying for.
I don't make catch you say who are vice president that you know a BRC. I want your mama mesu, but be There are people around Atames, they don't respect him. They don't give him opportunity to work. They
Can you mention names?
Oh, sir, and they're so number one.
Yeah. So you see what I've been saying. But
I said, and preventing Mahama from performing his duties as a vice president and head of economic management.
But Baumia too is doing his duty. And then Bibiana met me at but when a mailing by Ebeka, because Baumia is a different person altogether. Also, could turn vision in Adria. What they say? Oh, Bobby, Bobby, and this one castle. But Jamie and Chester one castle.
But Baumia catcher say, one in the vice president. Even as a vice president, no intimidating the policies and ideas about why implementing. So I see digitalization, one a cover the buyer, digital drive, one a cover the buyer, will be to be a bidder. So as a vice president, if you can implement your own ideas, then why should we say you need more time to become a flag bearer of president to implement your ideas when you can do that as a vice president?
And I'm just saying, as a vice president, no, or no obeja obi. Until or you be beyond to be funny to me, and this or kohuni pargono idea me kutani. Now, the people say, "Oh, can you force yourself?" And you know, as institution, woman, ever jumu way, bibi kosunenya. Can you come out and come and tell the people say, "Ebia"?
But then about Miabusa, the later Misata 171 questions. And Misata said on your president too.
Okay, me and you know, me and you know, say who opposition, you attack. When you are in opposition, you attack.
And the government will attack a Misata without any sense.
But it's not to me.
It's not about the Misata Becca. And the Misata and Tias no in one Baumia de Otiasi. And the Baumia attack a Misata.
And that's attack or throw man.
Now also when you say question, and I didn't know one question. Mahama or your president no name say Misata Bija Mahama. Name what they questions in my Misata.
Because Misata is a finance person or no
said about I don't because now a Misata near the head. What in the head of economic management team and the vice president, the same position about me occupy today.
And then I'm sure say, you see, Bobby, sometimes there are certain things I mean,
you see, Huntor was a very fantastic question.
Oh, yes, Huntor, the
what say Baumia in some more busa a year, friends, and Misata, and if you say Misata, no finance. Yes, Baumia, October.
So one can say about the bottle the bomber. But I say and about the bottle do bars on it.
You see,
I give out how you want to mean yet. For Baumia from Kufu, the name you almost simple baby.
You see, Bobby, you cry assembly. Sometimes, there are certain things I don't want to commit myself.
But it's not a matter of fact. It's something that.
And I'm just saying,
but you are doing it. You are doing it right now.
That's not me. Or vice president.
And to Bejano.
Vice president.
It's not
to me. This is a
me. But the same Baumia in opposition. It through 171 questions the later Misata no occupy the same position Baumia occupy. And then Baumia send us our questions in the man.
And in the Obisami,
the say we are not so because of finance.
Oh, and
that is what's the
finance.
Anyway,
as I say, I want to say, you're finance minister. Finance minister, no. No, charge.
Mama time now finance ministry atum.
Them say finance minister mama time say on your cousin on your busheni.
Also what that and they said that
circumstances are different. I just say finance minister no.
So ne kra.
Baumia need to me on the so.
Ne kra.
Baumia need to me
ne kra.
This attempt am person must shift to be egu Akufo-Addo so.
Oh, you're shifting baby angle.
Like Akufo-Addo na busuan for
because
all had on count this thing will not work.
Oh, that mean to me kasa. Entire government, any cabinet na
Okay, so Chairman Lakulaku, tax is 50%. 50% VAT ya ye di abai. Ebeboa MPP ama 2024 December abatu ya ye mre amamo. Ana ebe ye din amamo.
BDS obisame there are certain nyoma ye di ba. Eta say ye hwe. Ebi a ye do sisi ano. Because ohwe kofo time ye be ka say oh kofo koye we. Nti do election time o decision will be taken that so trust ye. Now share decision will be taken because there are certain things o memo say ahunche wo.
Ebe ye se Ghana for be so ato about MPP.
Eno na mcho say ahunche e wo. Nti wo ye bibia adwen say nipa no hu che no. Nti say bia institution na ya aban no to me because una woman nipa no position. Nti to me friend nipa no. And I don't think say you be increase way without the government top hierarchy. Say finance minister and his uncle for transit.
I saw they introduce here.
That is what I'm saying. Media I'll plead with them that they should go back to the table and reach out.
All right.
Because I know the M1
Commander Boham, again Abema Abanim Sene Afia election year, but still I'll be imposing not 5%, not 3%, not 10%, 15% VAT on electricity. Residential. And you say the koye juma crap and fashion so we are making money so I buying taxi. Residential I buying bitu sana mowe.
Well, my main chair na main chair ahwefo ya omo e follow ye enyumre. Unto so busa me say e den ne bema aban ya ye koto aba na afina ye koto aba no mu no sa afinu mu eno se ye ma motua eto mo a motua to so ye mo a mo ye ankrankran tetem ne mmea eya mo mfa nkane no nko nsuo nko anyina ye de VAT wa mo chemu dum. Yes, sir. Toso. Edi amam. Na obusa se di enti na be ma aban bia yes ah. The member aban ayesa no ayesa betafra che jimi. Edam. Ene aban a ade aye ne de ene so obehun se omanfo esu. We sani ma mienza we free wa bibie ni Jimmy edam eni so obehun so omanfo ekam na unto ya matiefo ni ahwefo nyanti asebi. We need to expose the hypocrisy of Akufo-Addo and then Nkrofo. Me breaking into 3 chambers. Their hypocrisy, their stupidity, and their thievery. What is the hypocrisy here? This is a man who led Ghanaians into one of our greatest demonstrations ever because of VAT. But you VAT in here. Rekubrobe Nyahotamaklo Senior Pratt Kwekubako Akufo-Addo himself. Where be you?
Anymore.
Huh? Victor Newman. Woman Akotuampa. Cheche. Onyame fan currency. Almost say Rollins the idea be by a friend of VAT.
5%.
No one just said that. And they're Ghana best. Fast forward. Very interesting. Today, the Ofram Kuntunkri, Elidi Ema, Enipa miensa, ahunu honga nom, eko wuye no. Ahunu honga no mabusuafo eti ase o. Se nipa no ka kire ahunu honga no mabusuafo no a
omotiase ne say afei the electricity no amomoto no me be momo tua vat no nti se na wo ne won ga no mabusuafo agira won bebusu akufado say nti ye ma no a woni kwaku ba ko dada won ko street mu ye kokum won no what is it there you see when people lack principles and me when I meet people and I realize they lack principles no matter your debility no matter your money no matter your age I don't respect you take it from me when I meet you na me say we need principles we are say I say my friend say as and when odwene as and when what you say
I certainly who be amframa be bia na bono
me who da what skadai makra I don't respect you mimbu me fanya hwe we are say because me who say won na mo the difference between you and animal and say otimi kasa na didi shatare asa oni aboa nsusuru e bia ni today sankrofo say afedie ura dem na wo so bulb akoda wo bra wadi be 18 19 years ya wakoto fridge tabletop ibi yese wo so a wo betua vat 15%. Now the stupidity of this and many my can't when you Huntor quote me anywhere. A free nra and in there have been agitations and we ECG officers because ECG workers they don't know how they are going to work the 15% VAT no. They are now born there. Oh, Anglo. The ECG workers and they are confused. Trust me, they are confused. They don't know what is happening. And let me say this. Dubek Mahama is my brother. Dubek will lose control.
ECG boss.
The ECG boss will lose control. Dubek Mahama is no more in charge.
Then who is in charge?
Akufo-Addo and his family, they are in charge. Bedia Tuoba. The contracts in transformers in Bedia Tuoba. ECG transformer, a transformers, a contract. No. We go there, ask them. Neba boy na no nti yacht mu no. Oh no diagro, ECG no diagro. Our contract bikra no a say goes beyond 10 years. My brother Dubek Mahama will lose control. Why? Oma me kan say ECG last year omo SCD target. Oma me kan say omo pedi baby. What do they want? The stupidity. I was have that way. You almost see him from Queen in my day so. Me ma sorry. Me gare. Me come in you so. Me dundu me niema. Me be so poor. Sabe me mfa nya adwuma bia me nya income bia free so. What say the fact say e so de me na ma so fan. E say me 15%. While you, the president, your vice, your chief of staff, your cabinet, your appointees, you don't pay electricity. They should come and tell us how much no mutia. And look, I'm not a fool. I'm not saying that only a Akufo-Addo administration and electricity. From young father said Fourth Republic idiot. We know.
Yeah.
But the painful aspect is that if you don't pay electricity, not just a bibinti bed in you and ye free wo so and ye dia bla yetimem for so ye ntua mawo na wo wuti koto ye no when ya kwai dia adwene abu oman na maye wo so wo kra no still ho kire wo wo say add 15% to us to pay ordinary Ghanaian walking on the street to tell me say no stupidity na nya damo a there just tell me obi aboboni kiosk go to Damfa Amanya those places boys no barbers no okwa wa boss mo ayibi nesi wo and a bob ba ku semu no anya tape ketua bi TV ketua bi na fidie ne ba ko owia no de eye washer ase awohoro no you are telling this small boy that you are adding 15% VAT pressure on his life. So, enka would 15% no kono tell us. Say, minimum wage is saying. The Ghanaian worker, the ordinary worker. And let me say this, I'm very happy. Say John Mohammed make a statement on this matter. That this VAT on electricity is senseless. I mean, it's just like what if vampires a goon or man for us and I commend John Mahama. And John Mahama make a promise.
Current minimum wage as of 2023. So 12 Ghana cedis 53 pesos.
Minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know, private sector no. And you mean any trio. If you have 5 cedis a day near market no. Now they have 12 cedis. Robert Carter send me away. When you are sitting at the Flagstaff house stealing money left and right, more hodisika, a good wardrobe, Ghana for any tria, the ordinary Ghanaian any tria. What's it? You are sorry, I'm not Pakoton Kokono.
Okay, but
just
the Abaya is effective of this year. Abaya Atum, a national daily minimum wage, from 14 Ghana to 18 Ghana cedis.
Let's say even 20 cedis.
1.5%.
Let's say even 20 cedis. Okay, so 1.5%.
Yeah, so 18 Ghana cedis, 15 pesos. Minimum wage.
And do how many percentage in it also?
Let me see.
Then you can reconcile it
from 14 to 18 to 4 cedis.
4 cedis. Then reconcile it with the 15 percent. With the figures now they be my one. Me talk a year electricity 1,000. Say in the first part I'm 1,000. Say in metal say 1,000 say.
Obeto 1,150 Ghana cedis.
And Baba beto so.
Yeah.
For reconcile with the minimum wage 4 cedis.
Neighbor.
Absolutely, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. No rational human being can agree that it makes sense. Look, even the MPP supporters are angry.
Because it doesn't make sense. Because
they are angry.
Because Nipano, why should they go and sit there? Now, Uncle, you are increasing tax. Do you help in the party? Or
You see
what?
You see,
No, but
a person will destroy a party, no destroy or minor. Look, Sabe, just last year, 2023, January, Utu electricity 29%. May 17th, Ubetumu 18% account. September 1st, Usai Babetumu ebiu. And Sanya di Baba Bedi Bruno. Meanwhile, listen to Akufo-Addo. And let me show you Akufo-Addo ni hypocrisy nibi. Listen to this man. This man, Dabe, 26th June
2020.
2016.
Okay.
And you made 559. Akufo-Addo tweeted on only page. And I quote, listen to me. If the government cannot or will not listen to the calls for the reduction of electricity tariffs, it is important for the people of Ghana to know that, God willing, if I win the elections later this year, I will definitely reduce electricity tariffs. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Sɛ abana nte enyinamonkane abo so ane Ghana for monka hunu sɛ me baba ye o mampani a enche kra wa afia wieye no meti enyinamonkane abo so.
This is Akufo-Addo. Now listen to Akufo-Addo again. Listen to this man again. You see, when you talk about this man, they come and tell you, 2014, June, July, August. Okay, so 2014, July 7th, and we are 1:26 p.m. This is Akufo-Addo. No water, no electricity, no petrol, no money, no jobs, no mercy, no welcome victory. What an irony. And in this time, you had VAT to a year electricity. So no. Cote d'Ivoire, African Cup, you need much. Where else was World Cup? World Cup, they say you look at the biggest stage. Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan, you need vet. Under Akufo-Addo, you see how God is punishing Akufo-Addo and disgracing him. You see how God is punishing Akufo-Addo and disgracing him? No water, no electricity, no petrol, no money, no jobs, no mercy, no welcome victory. Today, go to Tema. 3 weeks now, no water in Somfro. Tema General Hospital, they tweeted today complaining of water flow. When you have a general hospital complaining about lack of water flow, then there is a problem. Go to Dansuman, other areas. It's been more 1 month, 2 months, no water. Now, listen. No water, no electricity, no petrol, no money. Where is the money? Where is the money? No jobs. Where are the jobs? They should tell us. No welcome victory. What the Abidjan ha? What the Abidjan ha ya? All the MPP for supporters koye. Omakoye stranded. They can't even pay per them. Akufo-Addo. Won't mean to even pay them. Supporters union. You are chair a blasters. Almost today, almost Sunday, your friend say message that they should come and take them back home. Because omunya bebina. You see, this man, what do you say? As much as Ghanaians know, say politicians are tricksters. Akufo-Addo Muhammad politicians look so bad in the eyes of Ghanaians. Akufo-Addo Bawumia. Omama politicians are useless, very stupid in the eyes of even kids and Kwalad Totofefewa. Because when you pick what they said in opposition, now we just oppose with what is happening today. Senyami amawa kumane nyami anso ketre memua. Aso abeka kire Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia no. Unless you discipline yourself. When disciplining one, as someone bekano, and yet, then listen to Akufo-Addo. Look, my brother, share Bibi, Mamikas at the Bincho. 2016, October 10th, MPP to reduce electricity bills and provide immediate relief to households and industries. So you came in, no increase. COVID aba, if a mom free water, yay. We are not on the belly amount for. Then the information minister came in to confirm. Upon Kumasi, yes. And some of the belly. In this cano, you say, would you quack tia and Kanyani so free cano? Where this cano? What bet the belly? You see, let me say this, and I'll say it in authority. The reason why they need to widen up the tax net even to a year residential areas is that and now they need means to govern this country. And I support John Mahama when Mahama said the country is broke. Okay. Damn broke. To finish it.
Wrap up.
Said the recent blackout, Ghana is owing, or government is owing, a WAPCO, West African Pipeline Company.
Gas pipeline.
They owe them $19 million. The government cannot service it. This government, it means $36.5 million. Say, or the Afar Ameri power plant from Takoradi to Kumasi. Anyamama. I say, that the government want me $19 million, want me raise $19 million to pay WAPCO, but they can get $36.5 million to transport a plant from here, energy plant from Takoradi to Kumasi. Now they are no coffee free Dubai. Oko build here e dey buy no kra no otua asai. Ye dey ba no otua asai joma metua asai. So you see, look, let me tell you, the ordinary Ghanaian listening to me tonight, we have only one solution. The only one solution is to vote Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Lakulaku out. You should vote them out.
Okay.
MPP should go to opposition. And you see, I've been saying this, that any government after this MPP administration should make sure to be good MPP. They don't deserve to run the affairs of this country. Criminals, illegitimate your friends say citizens. In fact, illegal say, look, we need to enact a law that illegal to allow MPP to stay in society. Why? 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 How can you steal? You use $36.5 million just to transport from Takoradi to Kumasi. Then you owe WAPCO $19 million. You can't pay. You can't raise money. So the 36 who raise it for
One kind message is now fair to us. We see Doomso turn at Ashaman Tulaku. We say Christian Village official town today, Magidon. And a day Abre. We say good evening, Sami Gibovia, warm welcome on our behalf. Miss him a lot. I say hope he is going to be availing himself the more on your show. Abdul Hakim Edifri Takoradi. We say good evening, Sami. Happy New Year to you. I'm praying to Allah to help you get a big sponsor to sponsor this program because you are doing great work for this nation. May Allah bless you and your family. From Chairman Abubakari Abdullahi Edifri Media Accra. And what they Abaguna Chairman that's Papa Pano Payabomaye. We say the development of Ghana depends on the government of Christ. We used to say the other day, good evening. What Captain is saying is 100% right. They are criminals and they introduce a criminal to us as a president. God will punish them one by one. Today, they have introduced VAT on electricity, the tax they oppose when they are in opposition. The blood of Ahuga, Hunuwanga will be on their head. Agbekwere for Accra Newtown on their brain. We say good evening, Simon. Please ask Mr. Lakulaku if the late Mr. Emisa was a finance person. Then he's saying Baumia sells Kosi. First time, Kofodia. I say, Huntor, good evening. See how Lakulaku is struggling to defend lies. If Lakulaku doesn't know, he should ask him. ask the bosses before he comes to the studio. I say from men, Pokwase, I'm from the Abre. Good evening, Huntor. My name is Bao. I say from Accra, Alajo. I say I want to ask Lakulaku a simple question. If the driver and the mate are in a car and accident occurs, will the mate say he is not the one driving, so his bruises should be minimized or escape without injury? So Lakulaku should stop telling us that Baumia doesn't have the power to implement decisions. They say Akufo-Addo is not interested in the outcome of this general election. Say you made my day. I say I'm very happy to see my spiritual father Bobie. I say please tell him I want to see him. I say I want. Okay, I want to meet you tonight. Okay, the church. Nice. Sorry now because my name is El Chapo. And El Chapo is we are chaplain dada in the very far. TVC form. Good evening, Mr. Host. I say I knew something like this will happen. Surely be happen. Something like this will surely happen when Gabi Ochre Dako said that Atria Mountain is a business avenue. It's likely they are even planning to tax the oxygen we are breathing and sunlight that allow us to see the day. We say, tell Kwabena, I need some sponsors to organize. We cannot pay VAT on electricity. So, to organize a demonstration. Okay, Pachamamin country we not remember this to Swabidu. Well, it's a good evening to you all. Akufo-Addo just want his name to be in the former president book of Ghana. In Ghana, say that is all he wants. Francis Edifi Chantain. Wesi Boham, your description of Nanado is on point. A mongoose leader, Genghis Khan once said, the greatest pleasure in life is to kill your enemies, seize their horses and goods, and hear the women crying. Ajeti ma. Edifrela Apapa Bokina no Diabre. Good evening, Huntor. My name is Rasacha from Yape in the Central Gonja. I say the MPP government led by Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia are the most wise president Ghana ever had. When they get opportunity on any platform, they keep on mocking and making fun of Ghanaians. But it's never too late because the visionary leader, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is coming to save us from this super incompetent MPP government led by Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Come 7 December 2024. Vote massively for NDC and John Dramani Mahama and John Abdullahi Jinapo for Yape Yakuseku constituency was as a member of parliament. Eyezu Eyeza. Wesi Bobie, you are 1000% right. Wase Huntor, please. Is the VAT on electricity 1.5 or truly 15% here? 15%. Also, if the government is taxing 15% on VAT on electricity, by what percentage have they increased salaries? Well, says, please give Lakulaku DJ Azuntu sound bite. Anyway, Mami Komrana, Yametuaso. Nana Poku Ezoso Ababedu, a good governance advocacy group Ghana. Executive director and one Casa Swift. Nana, Akaba. Official Panso. So, we are Jow. And 16th.
Nature say, officer say, Najo Mahama, Mampeni, Nankron. Now, a Nankron. Ashase yi Ghana for free and portray entenkwa abenedie sum amane arehwo amanihunu amaninya osumankra asabio Akufo-Addo kokokyereka ne bawumia ya omo amagana for ene omudi emien afisese na free mu afisa se ni enya independent a to so mienu a Ghana ni bia sebi previous oni hwe krampo no na nani da so ya asafo Yehowa no na Nyankopɔn nam John Mahama so ama 24-hour economy a o promise Ghana for no ahyase a egu ensrene ama Ghana ni a oni adwuma ye no onya ni da so se obenya adwuma afisa se na bɔne a nipa binum abɔ mutiri mu pɔ edi omuman atete omuman apansam ama oman Ghana baby ananka ye gina ananka ye nim se ye ko ye nim na ya te a ye ko ye chi enam nipa adwen bɔne a ewo mutiri mu a omode bɔnefosɛm edi omuman a asese omuman esika adwane akogu amanone a ebi hye omumpaase me soa sisi da pa a oyɛ da paafo ena ne de abedadi afisa sɛ na ne nyina abedadi a akromfo ni nyina ya hyase ye kye omo maako ade adoma amanya Ghana fo fa ne bone nche ne da ene se obekye akromfo sanse se sika no eno ne de bebo man we hu bra enti me da Ghana fo nyina se ensem a etue ni nyina no yemfa bone ana kwatikwa bi so entu aban wuye na sebio yeguso a yewo atwenye mu ya num nsuo atwen ope se afisa se sebio na ya to abawie ama nkunimdia ye Ghana fo nyina dia.
Okay. Tax dey say ya spending most of our time no ho nti ma me mfa nko the electoral commission atry na so wa me pacho bo modia negative video no electoral commission district level elections a course on a be course work upon here Eastern region how the electoral officials yani yakaso mukaso electoral commission cannot rig election. Electoral commission to me we have elections are won at the polling station. But this level elections of course so all the videos about evidence about electoral officials na rig election in favor of candidate so do na ye MPP for the patrol ye hwe enra akropon videos na pop up ni bi na fe ye nteki kiu say ya boaboy ho. Yeah, last week, but na ye sakasa video na ye show ye. Ya money e say sa situation be say December 7th. Ade na e be ye dia found. Pacho ye ntim ra.
Ekoso. Irregularities ekoso ebi eni. Agent for the month now say na mo pe fairness na say na camp fairness and come do na the better side so. Mo she vote pattern. She code that we use. She want to ni na number 2. Number two, wrong code. I don't want to number 2. We say wrong code. We need easy stamp. I don't want to number 2. Sir, easy stamp wrong code. For this animal, say anete. And you know, these are some of the issues that happen in 2024. Say anebisi. And we are not going to sit down for some of these irregularities to happen again. Yes, we are not going to happen. We are not going to allow for it to happen. And you know, they take a record of everything, and you may be issued press conference for her. Boom. This is the original vote. This is the original code. This is the original code.
Enti abusiafo enti question you be say I want to say a see then the ban say ye na the SCA this is not the first time but say ebi kosi December 7th ye be den asa no na na mama ma osima ye edu on this one.
I mean me pese me de futuo bi ma Ghana fo nyina tu ne NDC fo a ene oman we sese ye pa ye ho a ye hu ya sene mu nyina no omo ne ye ni da so enye NDC a me say no enko bi matuo so say ye kotu aban agua me di akire me ko ebi kura me ka me di ani mu dada nka boni aba me tirimu no afa aban we hu no ebi a ku kura nkesua me ka me ye but it say me we ni da so say Tomahama why be pen ena yesi die onim to ne de gina akire mpon so sika kitua bi ehun enyuma pi asante manya ne chefa ya ene no se meduru kumase a menim se anye bia no baby aname ma ameno mo te e wo Kumasi dwom ton nyoma wo mfuturo mu no kaje ti antesa the first two Akufo-Addo ba yi akansi semu abana ye kwakoto no 2024 yi no December 2024 enya de a eye aba ebi esi wo Ghana hada enya MPP NDC asem Kumasi dwom omo ko Dubai omo ko China omo ko Kwanso Italy Vietnam omo ko Thailand ko fa moba ena me no ka say aban we ahye omo jetire na omo di didwa wa hye omo jetire nyina mane obi a nenka kane no se sika ketua bi a cedis ketua bi a otimi nya dollar de ko Kwanso no ena ni cedi no opemo a ena obetimi nya $1 dollar na obetimi de ayi container no nti obi anywhere na otimi de container ba Kumasi omo sa bedru krampa duty ahodo a go motri so omo ntimi ntua uya wode nyoma ni free Kumasi enkran ekọ Kumasi nsuso a akwamukafo a aban wei aseda pese omo gu Kumasi fo ma ni emema adwumanti omo se sept fo akwamukafo mo cham robbers omo duro wa mo se o container no yisi esa hwehwem omo ye sept fo
wo mo apam ntare ahye omo nkola
intermediate de minim ne se atare na opam se wakwala na wo digina wo se o ye sept ni no wo ye kwamukani udini ya wo gu nwuma ene me ma me se bi adwa temati wo minim se kane no me kan MPP asem se MPP eye party papa na ko beje di na me pa me nko bo me hu musuo na me koka se MPP ye party papa no won hwe se twede a na kakane ode be wom no won me miensa nka ho a se manu wei won fa ba moso a na esemiara etinya bato keke se ye ko gina ha kwahwehwe obi anim ahwe se ba omia ni tika kraka ene dwoma ma tika kraka ensa na anasa alantre maten ene ba omia entokwa wo mu ntemtie nkoto aba dabi eye President Kufuor asem a wo kan ye the aphorisms of President Kufuor in the year 2000 eno ne de koto aba 2024 ye kwahwe ya sitrem ene de ato aba enti sa MPP NDC no enye no ne ko gina so ato aba empanifo na akyerem am ye hu se de wonim to ene de ni ko gina akyerem pon so enti sa asem ya wubusami say ebesi anayensi no me pese wo bibia de se na adwunu mu se Akufo-Addo ne kro no a wabọ e wo ma we mu nti no wo pese aba no wiem wa be gidi se nkan so be ese me na ma wie sika te se Akufo-Addo a e ka ma wiem ye nipa we wie sika mane ne house boy ene ne watchman krampo no omusro say aban foforo ba ye beka say why are you watching over the thief eno ye ne crime eno ntino obo omo ho ban eno ne ade a watintim alantremate no sta kofa ba omia wei ya wadi amia wei abesi yen so say ye free pipi ye goto aba ma ba omia na wo president ne wan a o se ba omia ade ye di amia ye enu nti mensa enu ya wasa appoint akwa bi so onko ya IT specialist as den de wono so ye MPP ni me na me ye MPP ni na me ka che o ye MPP ni na me expect say Akufo-Addo be kofa NDC ni akoye isi adwuma bibi bia ekoso wo ho mensa ye MPP ni kunu Charles mensa mensa ye fe no Brukul Alote ni papa Dr. Alote obi anim no e wo airport ha oya pipini boss masare onu no otwa lotu bubu ashi obi animu no oya pipini lakulaku meboa oya
professor
oya pipini there be me can the party eno na ya Tescom patron Tescom no nya patron lakulaku upa uka no kure pa o but na dia say
o me na bi onu ntwa lotu yo ndi so obi ka lotu
enti
onu ayaye mo kra mo ni ntwa lotu
na no appointments o ye ni nyina wo enya de Akufo-Addo ko for obi a onye MPP ni a onye ni ya na adwen nya ne se obetima wi abamama no but when your anticipation is high your downfall is very great obi bia nti na se adwen boni ba kuretiri mu a otonwo mu ne brofo no when your anticipation is high your downfall is very great na adwen ne se me appoint je mensa bakofa boss masare baby aye ko no Akufo-Addo na pa no ankoye EC commissioner ono apa onya returning officer. We will vote overwhelmingly at the polling station, record overwhelmingly, and make sure we declare the election before the Electoral Commission. That's what I make you market on the wall. No amount of propaganda, no amount of intimidation, no amount of whatever. And the best of I say. And we are eager to make sure, say, you bet your mind free upon your phone in some and your mind democracy, see baby papa. Sometimes I laugh. Say, we be say, me MPP ni din komo. Ye nua ba ko, kwabra nim no. Otimi se kire ne se aduasa nwotwe, ka kire me say. Say ye wia ba ni mu kura ne ye jimi. Ene ye obe jimi papa, jimi no e bebo ho nta. Ebia na Akufo-Addo ye obesu abusu apani. Obesu jimi no afri ne nchen. Because aba we wa obe try say obe wie mu no. Wa hwe kura unko fie na wabusu afo akosie wu. Me na me ka kire wo. They can take it as a threat. Because there is nothing that threatens my life more than a bad government like Akufo-Addo's. Every life in Ghana is being threatened. By the day, you wake up early morning and you are threatened. How do you survive? And so they should take this as a threat. And I'm equally eager to want to face it as I have spoken. And it is meant as my words are meant in their spirit and life. You bet you my way si ho obi bia na adwe ye say electoral commission, but more to the point enye say ye kwa akoto aba enti no normal. So the warfare is not carnal, it's spiritual and physical. Me dear my adwe me say it's an NDC na omo yeni da so se sie ni John Mahamenti. E moment trasin fodu omo arms enwi se Ghana for na ekokon adi tumi amobi. You dey chesua do di kanante. NDC should sit up and make sure IPAC na omo nko. Enioma hodo a omo ye ni sumase edadia hodo omo die omonko no mu kwan ya omde befa so omonko no yesusu no ye Ghana fo a ye NDC fo no yesu ye boa ye ho police station omo de soja fo ba ye be face omo okay omo de tuo ba ye be to bi bia omo de be bia we shall meet them squarely. And na me I'm so elated when I hear John Mahama speak boot for boot. Okay. I'm so happy. And it tells me that I was me kon na me jeme my Ghana esiho. Okay. Etino Electoral Commission men discuss no omo pa omo try whatever means to rig the election. We open me manipa mienu pekran to aba. Nipa mienu omo pa omo disenfranchise Ghana fo nyina. No mo manipa mienu Akufo-Addo ne yere enkoto aba no. Yankopon ti omo be lose election. Okay. Chamala pomu kofa Yesu Kristo any concerning Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emeye flag bearer and running mate abanu Yakopon ti ombelusu. Okay. Chamala kulaku the who are district level election electoral officers or practices we MPP ni we anya NDC ni we are electoral officers in the we abam kwame na befa so asia no say ebinsi bi mo December 7th.
They are photo na minimum electoral commission because yahu electoral commissioners are ma ba o man mu to say Aferijan ni Charlotte say. Nti mesre current electoral commissioner say o man ene hian na no kwese yakoto aba a police station because the Supreme Court can say you win the election by police station. Inti at the police station. Inti me try say ye be be their favor obia. Ye mo obia level playing field. Ne nko to aba no. Yesu e wodide say ye nduma pa na say ye no man ya na ye call police station na. Ghana for be to aba man. But my electoral commission enko fa nsem bi enfa ba because ni aye hwe TV ni so no. No kwe mint na nka say ade bia papa nyai. What you say? Because who be your baby? Maybe I was strong. Obi su be was strong. And then I go faba. Crash. And no sooner yempe. You be say 2024 ni ko to aba no e wa sundrem. But left no we left because who cost stadium na ko bobo na who's the first year so no adabaka your baby for Methodist Park. Your bobo na left no say one di match ni ya. Obako na mu a no so ball mo si pi mi kai fie bi pa na fi bi wuri to fie no wa go fa se baba na park ni so nti e be se electoral commission
la ko ka de na kosi nkwan mu no referee na de na kosi obi nkwan mu no
so Mr. Mame no ye ma bibia enye epeye because ye fi be bi ne e ba abedu ha ko hwe na nketu ye MPP4 ene ekunwa na change box no sa na ekunwa na be change besi ne ene ya transparent box a obi akwa na wakoto aba no ba ko but we say we
don't say NDC the pictures no kon colored na de ba black and white 2004
black and white
na in black and white
na we na ink na sa wo
okay
Laku ebi akala ink na sa internet manager and black and white. What does it? So okay, baby, you do this here. Any brew or mine. Intimate electoral commissioner. O man tie ni Ghana for air can. Then making sure say a million drawer before I will be painting and I was you are. No, that's in chain. What does it? Pet do. MPP, NDC, CPP, obi pass obi o man because any ko obi abeko. Because they say who the fat Togo a. What do you mean French? They have been say all the French a. What do you say? Into your man no, Mr. Electoral Commission. Near NCC no, a do maybe a, who say we a district election no. But the do election who, Baba, baby a ube one no, different. Because the whole country na to aba. Nti obi a obabia nti se ya nye ne oma ni ye fiti samre ya edi kona enim de besi nti me de meka se ne esi ye no entwa yi because uhwe se na ya tomping ti ne oma na dia go no na se wan na yes ade no afi na me ka no emwa ye nti e be sre
okay
oma mama no se oma bibia enye se na be ya. Okay.
Commander, 5 minutes. Kwame ne befa so solve this kind of issue.
You see the electoral. I do have say you discussed it somewhere last week or so, and it's so simple. You use a year template to be for the district level elections. You have test the system, no? Then we can replicate it. What you say, dress rehearsal.
But maybe such a. Say no ni kwa ona me nim card be na di ko to aba.
You what is ID card ya?
Enya Ghana card.
Dabi.
No, I think some conversations because we MPP platforms on this matter. I have cited some conversations. But I say a party supporters conversation, so probably you know something. Anyway, sir, yeah, the iPad you can better. I'm going to be better. You see, yenny indelible ink in frame, so that Ashanti region, Eastern region, double voting, bet me a coso. We bet me out to 5 times. 6 times. BVD no. Oko na utim baako. Na say you confirm say eyewa. The next person, the same person okoba Yama ma BVD no ma me facial verification. Now call. The BVD no bachelor say nipa ba ko na aba. Say nipa no watumi because owie yi verification wi ade aka na manual. No mo bogum. A test transmission no more no. Issues about a year delay in announcing. This was assembly results. Near Timia Dama, the action inside the Ebubi. Yadama, the action. Yes, Yada, a BC Ghana.
Yeah, dumping, for example.
District Assembly. Assembly, my father. Yeah, first, I could have you. Nay, Yadama, the action. I'm a man for 10 results.
They use that to determine, even though any partisan, they use that to determine the fate of your party.
Yes.
People are eager to want their.
And that is why they are.
How do you force people, for example, assemblyman, you have forced him to win an election. How do the community now, or any benefit? Well, assemblyman. How does that compel community members to vote for?
So, Huntor,
NPP or NDC?
Yendile, I never be on the require practice. Check a year Ashanti region, Eastern. The effectiveness of the BVDs. Then go to voter region and other areas. They will just a template. Well, Jemensa, excuse my language, Ghana, my woman, Mantino. Jemensa, Bodamo say, if you don't know what exposed to the Hokrano, well, so or exposed to no. But, Minya, and Kemfuano, and the only way, and I'll side with Listowell, that they are running away from accountability. And let me use this opportunity to say this. Omukoyi, a year doctor, or say Bonsu as Deputy National Security Coordinator last week. Or yes, a specialist in IT and cybercrime. Or the 3 days in office, no say yinedi. And now you see they are struggling with CDS, who becomes CDS, and even army commander. Because initially, not a woman said they will use IT like 2016 to steal. Omo appointee or say Bonsu, no meeting, and I told them that. So, Omo appointee or say Bonsu as Deputy National Security Coordinator, then they have a game plan. This is the game plan of Deba. 3 days no changing no. Now they want to bring somebody who is a combat, who goes into combat, because Deputy National Security Coordinator Biano on the operations. So now they want to come with a different approach. What is the issue about a year General Opon Pepra, Kutia, and the others? As I speak to you, the CDS no or call pension no. Was I the name back to barracks? Was the name of Kofi? Was I the call? And what we are hearing is that Ono Rebecca favorite. That is the information we are picking. That Ono and ope contract extension. While upon Pepra, if Felice and Druneso. Upon Pepra appointment means the other 3 or 4 generals Omo Kofi, because that's the military, rules. Then Ebinom believe we say upon Pepra has nothing to lose. He's not going to do the combat as they want it. That the military should go brutish on Ghanaians during 2024 elections. Upon Pepra is not going to do it. In the young for much younger person, and Ebinom believe say General Kutia they are lobbying. As to why they are lobbying, will be From Enra, a 3 days ago, and Enra, we have been assessing the mood at the Bema camp. Look, mood yet.
Because
Bema camp yet.
Binya video be a general prayer what can answer me. Or Kasati say yes, Nema Koso.
Because you see, for a general in the army to speak, like said, and only the mama, and run our cancer, and run up at 9 o'clock, Nekufadu free Kruma, right? When Ekufadu was moving out, we had an intel that Ekufadu had spoken to a Pompepra that on Karakuman to the CDS in the Obenya, and then I still go ahead, come make those comments. And then I'll go ahead to make those comments. He has spoken to him. What we are hearing is that the president spoke to a Pompepra before 9. Anopa. Yeah, we'll free her. Then, somewhere in the afternoon, not a Pompepra, a jiga. Because the Kufa family no much too. And they are playing politics with the military, which is unnecessary. And for so being so, allow the system to flow.
If you
understand?
Situation is high, your downfall.
But say they are changing almost tactics. So you watch. What we are hearing is that the deputy for national security is a former military guy.
Okay.
And they are bringing him for combat. Whether they will use a Pompepra or not, we are waiting. All right. We are talking. The best I can say, Akufo-Addo, you see about to when you Akufo-Addo ni no election. Akufo-Addo only by you pusa that same 10. Opa the you bag no got on $30,000 no onye mfanya belt mo. Ya na le there den. Obekọ. Na wa mu beko fie.
Aka 1 minute to wrap up nenko.
Yo, I'm say me de na se be meti fo ni ahwefo nyina. Na nyame ya adoma akina nso so. Me kai etiefo se wontumi e omokoye press conference bi afa ne ho. Ti
na press conference.
Asante man ekoye press conference. Etia wontumi akina. Ti sa dua bi humre na akina no ombe ne ho press conference. Na masa ka etiefo se nyame ya adoma 24th of January. My so more year 24-hour economy work. San say eya santama ade de bekobi. Omo say e wom say e NDC for there but asante man age atum say omo so be pese omo de omo ho bebo sa 24-hour economy. San say eba ebema enwuma bampuntu abankoso ni nhira ni adom emroso aba entino menso so esan se me pa asante man koso enti na me adoma 24th kwabran se nyina yebeko enti eno ne enkabo mienu a ewo ho ba bi de twato nyina ne se abato ya yekoto yi enya de a Huntor obi bia wo dwene bone obefa ne ho adi memenim se ebinum be try but esan se nipa se bi obi anya nipa nche obi o Akufo-Addo na ka che obi a ne wa ne de yemienu obi ade yemienu enti mienu no so menyini se ne de ne ye nan ebi krampa ebi de e baku chen ne de oti ase ebi kura ho a ono kura ne de no se wa broni a chirechire mu am ye hu se enye be ma bi asa enti no yenim ne yeye ana yenim de wo se yeye
okay
nyina mumien nyire ye ho yanyi o man ni si ho ye ma o man we ense
okay abusia na be makwa me de djuma de nyina se chama lakulaku e da ase ene efra no pa sorry ye wa ye djuma ya no acha Dr. Mahmoud Bonyama Commander Boham senior practitioner onye senior journalist Nana Poku abusia Yesu Christ abochina ye be di ehia good night.